Ashada was involved in that highest partnership of this match. With Imad, when they got 19 before he was out. Oh, there's a hint of an appeal from Naseem, and I think it's more out of hope than out of conviction.
Yeah, squared the ball in the right areas.
Again, movement as well, but it's where you pitch the ball, that's when movement becomes effective.
Yeah, he's tempting the batsman, isn't he? Now with these three deliveries, he had the right-handed batsman carried with uncertainty. And he hasn't been convincing with his footwork. He's still unsure whether to play those deliveries off the front foot or go really back. Undecisive. Two slips. Oh, uses his feet and has hit the ball out of the park. What a hit. That can be deflating for a fast bowler who bowls more than 140 kilometers per hour. That was a hefty blow.
As Gurbaz says, let me get into my rhythm. Comes down the track, was expecting the ball to be a little good length or backward length. So he's come down the track to meet that ball on the rise. He's made no effort to keep it down. In fact, given it the elevation with the follow-through. And now he follows it up with a single. Smart batting, intelligent batting.
And that's what Rashid Khan, captain of Afghanistan cricket team, mentioned at the toss. We have to play smart cricket. And that was smart. That's for sure. After hitting the seam shot for a six, just worked the ball into the gap and given the strike to his partner, telling him, I've done the job in this over, now it's up to you.
Now, last ball of the over. Sensible. They've already got 7 off it, and that's what they will settle for at the end of the first over. It's 7 without runs.
Ding bang ding, ding ding dong.
ठंडक with Sprite Lemon Mint this रमजान अब मिल रही है तो खरीद भी लो।
से बोलो जब मिले HD वीडियो कॉलिंग, HD फोटो शेयरिंग, 1000 मेंबर ग्रुप्स और सोशल चैनल्स।
Defended 132 versus West Indies, but never have they ever defended a total under 100. First ball for the debutant. And straight away he makes the batsman play. And that's always a good thing for a bowler. But
Just get a feeling here, having seen the Pakistan innings as well, when the ball is hard and new, it's coming onto the bat nicely, and there wasn't any swing. It was just waiting for the ball, opening the face of the blade a little, trying to work it in the gap. He hasn't tried to hit it too hard.
The other ball slid off the surface, made it easier for the batter to use the pace. Better delivery. Good comeback from Zaman Khan.
And a big difference so far, now that we've seen two bowlers in operation for Pakistan, the big difference so far is the amount of swing that the Afghanistan new ball bowlers got in the first 3 or 4 overs as compared to what we've seen from the Pakistan quicks.
Yeah, there was a movement for Naseem Shah, but it was scant. Not bothering the batsman at all. Change of pace working for the bowler on that occasion.
He's very lucky, is Gurbaz, that he doesn't chop the ball back onto the stumps here. Take another look at this. A very different angle of and point of release as Zaman, which makes it difficult for the batsman.
Now with this action, as a fast bowler, you make the batsman play late. And in T20 format, chance of a run out. Not easily. Yeah, talking about dealing with such a bowler as a batsman, you need to play the ball late. But in T20 cricket, to be able to hit the ball aerial and to hit the ball hard, you need to meet the ball early. And that's where Zaman Khan brings that advantage to the captain.
Shadab thought he had a chance of getting the batsman run out there with a quick pick up and throw. That ball to end the over. 5 runs off his very first over in international cricket for Zaman Khan. It's 12 without loss for Afghanistan.
Ding bang ding, ding ding dong.
ठंड रख विद स्प्राइट लेमन मिंट दिस रमजान। अब मिल रही है तो खरीद भी लो।
हाँ जी, कैसी तबीयत? सब सेट? फैमिली बिजनेस आ रहा है तमाशा ऐप पर, डाउनलोड कर लें जल्दी से, फिर नहीं कहना नहीं बताया।
2 overs and it's pretty much even Stevens at this stage. This is where Pakistan started losing their way. Wickets kept falling.
It seems like that is the strategy. Gurbaz is going to look for runs. Radwan is going to occupy the crease and keep on feeding the strike to Ramanullah Gurbaz, and that's a good strategy. The apt one.
History in the making. Are we witnessing history in the making here? Afghanistan have never beaten Pakistan in an international match so far. Meanwhile, Ibrahim gets off the mark. Ibrahim Zadran with that single finally gets a run against his name. So what are we talking about?
Afghanistan did come very close to win games against Pakistan. It wasn't to be. Somebody somehow came in the way. But they have a fair chance in this one. A realistic chance. At the moment, both these batters are using the pace quite comfortably. The slip has been removed. The Pakistani captain has gone all defensive.
One look at the scoreboard and you'll understand why that slip can't be kept in place for too long. Just got a sight of the dressing room area for Afghanistan. You saw Jonathan Trott there, Neil Johnson, the batting coach there as well. But look at those close contests, Samir, that you're talking about. The T20 Asia Cup, Pakistan one, which is 4 balls remaining. The venue was just this same venue back in 2022, less than a year ago. Can they turn the tide here, Afghanistan? Can they change the outcome in their favor in this match?
those were nail biters, weren't they? He couldn't pick a winner till the last ball was played. Pakistan was very lucky to come on top, get over the line. But a special effort is required in this one.
Once again, he had to adjust the shot there, Gurbaz, because I think the ball didn't come on as high as he was expecting it to.
Yeah, in the previous over, Naseem Shah looked like picking up a wicket. He was looking to pitch the ball just outside the off stump. Looked dangerous. Just by removing the slip, the captain have forced the bowler to bowl within the stumps, and it has become very easy for both these batters to deal with Naseem Shah's bowling.
Length's become a little pulled back as well. Look at that, slightly back of length, and that misfield will allow another single. The fielders definitely have to back up the bowlers here, otherwise this just could go south very quickly.
जब मिले HD वीडियो कॉलिंग, HD फोटो शेयरिंग, 1000 मेंबर ग्रुप्स और सोशल चैनल्स, वो भी टोटल सिक्योरिटी के साथ, तो फिर सब कुछ से बोलो।
मुझ जैसे लड़के ना जो गलियों से आते हैं, द 8 बैंक मोबाइल ऐप इज अपने गोल्स उन्हीं गलियों की गटर में बहा के आते हैं।
ये देखो, दूध की दुकान खोल ली तारिक साहब ने। यार एक कारोबार वारोबार अपने बस की बात नहीं है।
योर फादर, वो तो है ना तुम्हारे पीछे, और तुम्हारा भाई फ्रेडी,
When button open, you show me more.
वो भी तो है फैमिली को सपोर्ट करने के लिए।
अरे मुझे बाहर निकालो। क्या 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 कर?
Spinning option, and that is Imad Wasim. We have tried plenty of options. Ihsanullah is there. Shadab himself can be very dangerous on a pitch like this. So he needs to be proactive. So far, these batters look very comfortable out there in the middle. Almost.
Trying to take that sky up, in the end just palms it away over the boundary rope for 4.
Excellent bowling from Zaman Khan. Saw the batter backing away from the leg stump, followed him, trapped the batsman, and wasn't a convincing stroke. And also the effort from the fielder wasn't convincing, leaking 4 runs.
Lucky boundary there for Ibrahim Zadran. First of the innings. A good follow-up ball. Good follow-up ball. Change of pace and pitched up. Just in case Ibrahim Zadran was looking for an expansive shot.
Now that's where he makes the difference, Zaman Khan, with those variations. Still one ball to go. That's not over as yet.
Well, as they say, to err is human. There's still a ball remaining at previous over. Well, I think the little hold up in play is because the count of number of deliveries in that previous over was a little off for the on-field umpire, has been told, and now Zaman will have to come back. Shadab was ready to bowl an over, and now straight away Zaman has been asked to come right back.
Yeah, where are you going, Zaman? There's still one ball to left to bowl in this over. Finish the job.
I'm just wondering, just what's going through a bowler's mind? He thinks his bowled is over. He's going back to a fine leg, or third man thinking, okay, job done. Now I've got 6 more deliveries before I come back to bowl again. And suddenly you get called back and say, hang on, buddy, 1 more ball to go. What are you thinking?
I do not know how to respond to that.
Have you ever asked a bowler that? Oh, he runs all the way there because the batsman pulled away. Because of the side screen. Still, well, that side screen wasn't blacked out because, according to everyone, the previous over has been completed. Oh, the batsman in a spot of order there, Ibrahim. I think now they've got things sorted. Right. Zaman Khan. He finally bowled that final delivery of his second over. In the gap. And that'll be runs. It's a fast outfield, but I think Shadab will pull it up inside the boundary rope.
A wonderful stroke to finish the over. It's 23 without loss.
अरे क्या मतलब फैमिली बिजनेस नहीं देखा अभी तक? अभी डाउनलोड करें तमाशा ऐप और देखें फैमिली बिजनेस और बहुत सारा कंटेंट बिल्कुल मुफ्त जल्दी।
जब मिले HD वीडियो कॉलिंग, HD फोटो शेयरिंग, 1000 मेंबर ग्रुप्स और सोशल चैनल्स, वो भी टोटल सिक्योरिटी के साथ, तो फिर सब कुछ से
Ding bang ding, ding ding bang.
Thandrak with Sprite Lemon Mint this Ramzan. अब मिल
Strong reply from Afghanistani batters. Bowlers doing a great job of restricting Pakistan.
No wicket for Ihsanullah of the very first ball that he sends down in T20Is.
It's a clean debut, isn't it?
Ding bang ding, ding ding bang.
Thandrak.
फैमिली बिजनेस आ रहा है तमाशा पर, तो फौरन अपने फोन पर तमाशा ऐप को डाउनलोड करें और देखें मजेदार कंटेंट।
That's landed on target, bullseye. Well done, Ihsanullah. That is the end of Ibrahim Zadran's stay at the crease. He's gone for 9.
Gulbadin Naib walks out into the middle. Fought many a battle like this. 50, 70, 20 eyes. The 31-year-old has got a best of 56 not out. That's the only time He's gone past the half-century mark in T20Is. 115 runs to his name, and deploy here. Does he continue in similar fashion? Go for his shots? Use of the power play that's still in effect at the moment. What a start for Ehsanullah. Wicket of the very first ball that he's bowled in international cricket. The crowd egging him on, wanting an encore. Oh, no overthrows there. No overthrows there for the taking.
What a dream start for the fast bowler. On a pitch like this, he was able to beat the batsman with pace. And a very well judged catch behind the stumps. And the first blood was drawn.
Umar Gul pretty pleased with that. The fans pretty ecstatic. Yes, they like the celebration as well. He becomes the second Pakistan bowler to take a wicket off the very first ball in T20Is. The first was Amir Yamin versus England. It was also in Sharjah back in 2015. This could be another wicket. And yes, it will be. Mohammad Haris takes the catch, and once again, it's the pace of Ehsanullah that does the damage. Gulbuddin Naib will have to go back.
Ding dong ding, ding ding dong.
ठंड रख with Sprite Lemon Mint this Ramzan. अब मिल रही है तो खरीद भी लो.
For the young fast bowler.
And gleefully, that catch has been accepted by Mohammad Haris. And why not? This is a celebration. Well, if you needed that dose of self-belief, Ehsanullah's provided that with those 2 wickets in his very first over. He's yet to concede a run in international cricket, but he's got 2 wickets against his name. Mohammad Nabi, seasoned campaigner, walks out in the middle. And he's come in at a stage where Pakistan have got a snip of a chance going in this low-scoring game. This is where his experience will come in very handy. Now getting behind Ehsanullah. Short, quick. But Nabi takes it on the body like a seasoned veteran.
Oh, he's working up some pace, Ehsanullah. Having the crowd right behind him. He's bending his back. He's getting the ball to zip through. And he's ecstatic. Signature celebration from Ehsanullah. Already making worlds in international cricket.
He's got the pace all right. Close to 140 clicks there. And then that little shimmy of a throw. Shakes hands with
Have a look at that. It was upish. He just threw and opened the blade. Wasn't in control of that. Yeah, it's quite short. To the fielder, Tayyip Tahir. Really, what a start for Ehsanullah. They've got to find a way. Can he bowl 8 overs or something?
They want more. They want more from him. I'll be interested to see what happens after the power play, though, Sikandar, as well, with the spinners coming into play. The skipper, obviously, a little bit surprised he didn't try Ahmad. Maybe he bowls so well with the new ball. Just give him one up front to see whether that might be something that works for them.
Yeah, you're taking the words out of my mouth. I was thinking new ball, Ahmad. Pulls that slightly down. Oh, what a catch! What a catch! Abdullah Shafiq, you need more of those. Pakistan wants to win this.
Oh, Abdullah Shafiq, please. That is a screamer. This has been hit very hard. Tim Shah is bowled short, but kept going.
Ding bang ding, ding ding dong.
ठंडक with Sprite Lemon Mint this रमजान अब मिल रही है तो खरीद भी लो।
जब मिले HD वीडियो कॉलिंग, HD फोटो शेयरिंग, 1000 मेंबर ग्रुप्स और सोशल चैनल्स, वो भी टोटल सिक्योरिटी के साथ, तो फिर सब कुछ
The end of Ramanullah Gurbaz for 16 off 17, 27 for 3 now.
Ding bang ding, ding ding dong.
ठंडक with Sprite Lemon Mint this रमजान अब मिल रही है तो खरीद।
66. It's not a big ask. There's nothing to look at the required rate. There's nothing to worry about how quick or fast they're batting. Just need to survive. You, the bowling coach for Pakistan, you'd be telling them what? Just keep it within this down section, mix and match.
Yeah, back to the length, I think, is a really good delivery. Still able to hit the top of the stump. This wasn't that short. Gone for the pull shot. It's Gurbaz. Hasn't got enough of it. Terrific catch. And all about back to the length here on this particular surface. Batters find it hard to get forward to that sort of delivery.
Pulls that one. It's in the air, but will drop short. That's a brilliant effort there.
Really terrific effort indeed from Harris. Charging in from that deep backward square boundary. I don't understand. You can just let that one go.
About one delivery power play gets done. We'd like to see Pakistan captain still attacking. Don't open the field up. Don't allow those singles and twos. A single to end the power play. It's all happening. It's 29 for 3 of Afghanistan.
हाँ जी, कैसी तबीयत? सब सेट? फैमिली बिजनेस आ रहा है तमाशा ऐप पर, डाउनलोड कर लें जल्दी से, फिर नहीं कहना नहीं बताया।
Ding bang ding, ding ding dong.
ठंडक with Sprite Lemon Mint this रमजान अब मिल रही है तो खरीद भी लो।
जब मिले HD वीडियो कॉलिंग, HD फोटो शेयरिंग, 1000 मेंबर ग्रुप्स और सोशल चैनल्स, वो भी टोटल सिक्योरिटी के साथ, तो फिर सब कुछ मुझसे बोलो।
For 3 after the power play. this will be Ahsanullah's second over. He's been wicket.
The other man from Swat. He's been terrific, hasn't he, the last month. And a half. The last 5 weeks in particular, you'd absolutely loved his work. Well, genuinely quick in the PSL. He was a nice surprise in the 100 draft yesterday, picked up by the Oval Invincibles. I think he might quite enjoy bowling at the Oval on that fast, bouncy surface there as well. A few Shaheen Shah Afridi, Harris Ralph were picked up by the Welsh Fire in the 100 as well. Rashid Khan is going back, and where Rashid is going, he's going back to the Trent Rockets.
Sean's right about that. He'd love to bowl out there, and he wants to bowl quick. That'll surely help him. Najibul Azad, Umar Zaid, Rashid, the batters to come. They'd like to keep them away in the dugout, these two. Yeah, you can sense it backing away. To win. Pakistan's got 62 runs to defend here. At this stage, 39 for 4. Pakistan.
Yeah, Birmingham Phoenix retained Shahab Khan as well, and Rashid is at the Trent Rockets. So nice day for those gentlemen yesterday. But Eastern Northern just coming through that PSL and having an opportunity. Richard Gleeson is there as well, so genuine pace in that Oval Invincibles lineup. I couldn't believe what Welsh Fire have now got with Shaheen and Harris, a guy called George Scrimshaw. Something to like about what happened yesterday from a Pakistan point of view, and for Rashid to continue his time in the UK over their summer. It's all about this man and his pace at the moment. The more Shahab goes to spin, it's got to go at some stage.
I'm just talking about the best way to handle him would be just unleash him. Let him bowl quick, wherever he goes. Player of the tournament as well. Is just having time of his life. The part is
Ding bang ding, ding ding dong.
ठंडक with Sprite Lemon Mint this रमजान अब मिल रही है तो खरीद भी लो।
First signs of spin him out. Basim usually takes the new ball in the power play. He's been given the ball now in the 8th over. A few things you mentioned. About not bringing in any spin to get him out of the seam.
Look at this.
Oh, there you go. Stalking now. 5 out of the 9 wickets went to spinners. Najib and Rashid usually went through Pakistan stop in middle order.
Even overs, I think I mentioned it, 5 to 36.
Oh, turn and bounce there. Kareem Jannah just backing away and sticking every part of that bat away from that.
I'm with you on getting another man up inside the circle. I'd love to see a slip in place, that's for sure. I think it deserves one more up inside, particularly with the 2 right-handers.
I'm with you, it's not going anywhere to the boundary. He's not trying that. Right now, it's survival mode. That's the previous delivery there. Look how far back he is. Trying to read it off the pitch. Goes with the arm. 8 gone. 35 for 3.
Ding bang ding, ding ding bang.
ठंड रख with Sprite Lemon Mint this रमजान। अब मिल रही है तो खरीद भी लो।
Captain replaced. This is Ehsanullah. Leg spin from our end. He's silent, but such an important role Nabi's playing over here. He's the calm one, just pushing the ball. He doesn't have many dots. He knows it's just 57. No need for heroics.
Yeah, he's got the calm head, hasn't he? He just needs others around him to keep theirs.
Try pushing 2. Oh, they're coming back. Chance. Throw has to be good. Oh, a little wide there. Had it been top of the bails, would have been trouble.
He's got a great arm, as Zaman Khan. But you're right, it's just... No, I thought the same, but it's still quite quick, isn't it? Prepared to float one up. Even if you go to float it up, I don't mind if he goes wider. He's got to try and turn it from wider of off stump and turn it a lot.
Pakistan knows these singles will hurt them. They've got to bowl them out. Create those dot balls so that they go into release shots, make mistakes. But Afghanistan has been very good today in this opening game. But first with the ball. Over, it's 42 for 3.
Ding dong ding, ding ding dong.
ठंड रख with Sprite Lemon Mint this रमजान। अब मिल रही है तो खरीद भी लो।
Got to find a way to stop these singles. It's too spread out on the onside. Got the 3 men patrolling the boundary and a mid-wicket. Just easy pickings there. That's a shout. What does the umpire think? Are they going to go upstairs? No, yes. He knows that will probably lose the review.
Yeah, it didn't straighten, I don't think. I just think it was sliding on with the arm.
Oh yes, played across the line.
Doing this way before the ball was even bowled. And it's the seam up delivery. And there's a really poor option.
Ding dong ding, ding ding dong.
ठंड रख with Sprite Lemon Mint this रमजान। अब मिल रही है तो खरीद।
जब मिले HD वीडियो कॉलिंग, HD फोटो शेयरिंग, 1000 मेंबर ग्रुप्स और सोशल चैनल्स, वो भी टोटल सिक्योरिटी के साथ। तो फिर सब कुछ मुझसे बोलो।
So it's 4 down for 45 and 48 is required. Got their new batter in. He's their finisher. And boy, they need someone to finish this off. They don't want any more trouble. Like you mentioned, the way Nabish shook his head after that dismissal. Jannat was looking to just get back in that dugout. The kind of shots he was playing, fast bowlers was moving away, backing up, and he get a feeling he wasn't really comfortable against Imad Wasim. There he is. Najibullah Zadran, 141.3 strike rate, and he's one to bank on if you want to finish. What catch up with it?
नहीं बताया.
The two batsmen. Always with me in the hot seat. This could be something of a contest here.
Certainly can be. Have a quick look at that last wicket. Horrible, horrible shot there by Kareem Jannat. Premeditated. That saw the back of him. Captain very much pleased with his boys. You mentioned the hot seat in there. I'll tell you what, I don't think it's not as hot as it is out there facing Ihsan Ullah. 140 clicks an hour. It looks like hard work for the batsman. It certainly has have had them hopping around. But Imad Wasim there, who's also bowled beautifully tonight.
As he's bowled up at a brisk pace, as Ihsan Ullah in his debut game picked up a wicket of the very first ball that he bowled in international cricket. A couple of wickets, he's hurried the batsmen, he's forced them into playing the wrong shots, hasn't given them too much time as well. Oh, that's been played away. Again, not off the meat of the blade. But Nabi gets a single.
Yeah, that's going to be the difference between the two teams, I feel. That extra pace. Let's have a look at some of the shot selection against the extra pace of Ihsan Ullah, picking up 2 wickets. Like you mentioned, picking up a wicket off his first ball in international cricket. In very similar fashion, picking up the other. Very pleased, young man. It's just that back of a length. The ball does climb onto the Afghanistan batsmen. Really have had them jumping around.
That's one way to deal with it. Duck under it. That's what Najibullah does. It's called 1 for the over. You looked at where he pitched those deliveries where he got wickets. About 58%. The collector's item, mate.
Well, it does at the moment seem a long way away. They are 4 down with 52 runs. Afghanistan. It certainly has become an interesting contest. 41 more runs required for Afghanistan to post a historic victory against Pakistan. Pakistan have lost only one T20 international here in Sharjah. That was against my country, England, in the Super Over. Apart from that, they certainly know how to win at this venue.
Can Afghanistan win this year? That's the big question. Tries a slower one, and he'll have to bowl that one again, a wide. Quicker. Pushing the batsman. It's a dot ball that'll end the over. Just 3 runs. Off it.
जब मिले HD वीडियो कॉलिंग, HD फोटो शेयरिंग, 1000 मेंबर ग्रुप।
विद स्प्राइट लेमन मिंट दिस रमजान, अब मिल रही है तो खरीद भी लो।
Wicket. He went on to get to just 92 in the 20 overs from this stage. So the next 9 overs after 11. To be fair, Afghanistan know exactly what they need to get from here. So if anything, that's one relief. You don't have to go hammer and tongs here. You know you need 40 or 54. The required run rate's under 4.5. So you can plan the chase, and especially I think by the time Mohammad Nabi is at the crease in Afghanistan, will feel that they're in with a very decent chance.
Oh, would you believe it? It has gone through the batsman and the wicketkeeper as Afghanistan pick up 4 golden runs in this interesting chase.
What are the odds? What are the odds of that happening? You see it on the replay. He just tried to back away from the stumps, Mohammad Nabi, trying to unsettle the bowler's rhythm and line. And then he's not come forward, gone back to a delivery that he thought would turn, and he didn't, just carried on through with the arm. Beat the batter, beat the keeper. Oh, dropping short of first slip.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a better field. You've got to slip in because the odd one has just gripped. And it keeps Nabi guessing which way is it going to go. Is it going to turn or is it going to go on with the arm? That's an absolute beauty.
And the reason that last one delivery didn't carry to the slip corner is because it came off the thigh, not off the back. But turn. And for a bowler who generally relies more on the arm ball or the seam delivery to get the ball to come into the right-hander, turn can be a good surprise element.
Yeah, it really does look like hard work out there for the batsman. But Nabi's just got to hang in there. It's amazing. The longer you're out there, the easier the game becomes. Got to get through this spell and just pick up what they can and have a look at perhaps at the 15th or the 16th over mark. See where we're at and then go from there.
Now remember, they got a boundary at the very first ball, thanks to those 4 byes. So with the asking rate around 4.5, you don't need to take too many risks. What's the batting to follow? Omar Zai, then the captain Rashid Khan.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Rashid Khan coming next. But that's the end of the 12th over. Afghanistan 57-4.
अरे क्या मतलब फैमिली बिजनेस नहीं देखा अभी तक? अभी डाउनलोड करें तमाशा ऐप और देखें फैमिली बिजनेस और बहुत सारा कंटेंट बिल्कुल मुफ्त जल्दी।
Rashid Khan. I wonder if he will take up the cudgels for Afghanistan from here on. No goal there. Just wondering, would this be the kind of surface that he'd say, okay, hand me the ball?
feel if they pick up one more wicket here, it really does put a lot of pressure on the batsman coming in. What I've seen of Rashid Khan, he's probably the man who, I think, it all depends on him how well he will play in this game. They are to go on and win the game, Afghanistan, and go on and post a historic win against mighty Pakistan here at Sharjah Stadium.
Probably a great chance. They've done what they could with the ball, restricted Pakistan to just 92. Set things up nicely for themselves, and I still feel, till the time Mohammad Nabi's out there,
जब मिले HD वीडियो कॉलिंग, HD फोटो शेयरिंग, 1000 मेंबर ग्रुप्स और सोशल चैनल्स, वो भी टोटल सिक्योरिटी के साथ। तो फिर सब कुछ मुझसे बोलो।
Ding 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 dong.
ठंड रख with Sprite Lemon Mint this Ramzan. अब मिल रही है तो खरीद भी लो।
where you see the wickets column start going into overdrive for Pakistan. 63 for 6 after 13 overs. In comparison, Pakistan has dropped 2 wickets less. And then hitting the wicket-keeper's gloves. Yes, and then flying away. Lucky reprieve there. So Najibullah gets a single as well. You can see the disappointment writ large on the keeper's face. Oi! Ooh, went on the back foot, maybe. Coming on the front foot to clear that one might have been a better option, but the previous delivery, there was a chance. Change of angle there, Wes.
Yeah, it certainly was a change of angle. Just having a look here at the previous delivery. Yep, it's been confirmed there was an outside nick. Fortunately, Pakistan. Able to catch it. As, Afghanistan pick up yet another single. Imad bowling a beautiful spell here, only conceded 10 runs so far. He's got 3 deliveries left in his last over. Picked up the 1 wicket off Kareem Jannah. Wouldn't those guys out there would love to see an Afghanistan victory tonight?
Once again, it's turning out to be a humdinger of a contest between Afghanistan and Pakistan. We've seen that happen so many times in the past. This very venue with the Asia Cup, the T20 format last year, the match that went down to the wire.
Yeah, and you've got to give full credit to Pakistan here. They've really come out and picked up the wicket and stemmed the run flow, and now there really is a proper contest out here. Not just one-way traffic like it was in the first part of the game.
and the asking rate is more than the current run rate. And over 5 as well. Single of that last ball for Najibullah. 14 overs gone. It's 63 for 4.
Ding bang ding, ding ding dong.
ठंडक with Sprite Lemon Mint this रमजान अब मिल रही है तो खरीद भी लो।
That's what happened Asia Cup 2022 in the final. Struck in 26 deliveries, almost about 4.5 overs.
Well, ever so slightly over pitched, and he got the full treatment from Najibullah. This time he turns a strike over to Mohammad Nabi. Have another look in the slot. He knew the moment he went above his eye line, he went, I'll tell you what, I'm having this. And he swatted it straight down the ground.
You know, that boundary, easing the pressure, and of course making this the highest partnership that we've seen so far in the match. 23 of 30 deliveries between these two.
25 more runs required. A little bit flatter, a little bit quicker by the captain. Definitely knows, doesn't want to give it any more air than he needs to.
There's a partnership of 24, very, very crucial, the highest in the match. Now, Najibullah there, now looking to cut loose. Nabi looking to anchor the other end. And they've got their task cut out. And the moment they saw the asking rate climb over 5, I think that's when the urgencies kicked in.
Interesting. Gave it that little bit more air. It was the wrong one. Captain knows it. He could have got perhaps an outside edge on that one. Oh, this time it's gone through. Well, well, well. Beautiful bit of bowling. Afghanistan 69 for 4 at the end of 15 overs.
Ding bang ding, ding ding dong.
ठंडक with Sprite Lemon Mint this रमजान अब मिल रही है तो खरीद भी लो।
Testing Najibullah in that previous over. But 24 required here of 30 deliveries.
For Zaman Khan with a slower ball to start the 16th over. On the wrong side and tense to me. How are you feeling?
Tense. 24 from 29 deliveries. Doesn't look demanding, but given the state of the pitch and with the Pakistani bowlers bending their back, making it difficult for the batters, still anybody's game. Delicately poised. That's worked into the gap and 4 runs. That's a timely hit for Afghanistan. And it came through the bat of Mohammad Nabi, the experienced campaigner.
Presidente, he's showing the way, isn't he? He's been calm for the most part, under pressure. He realised that as long as they bat the 20 overs, they should win. Found a little ally, first of all in Karim Janat, and now in Najibullah Zahran.
As far as Afghanistan was concerned, somebody needed to score runs with alacrity. And that came from the experience of Mohammad Nabi. He handled the pressure so well. Batting hasn't been easy, like aforementioned, but how well he handled the pressure. He batted with the right idea.
One of Mohammad Nabi's boys actually there. Hassan Khan. I remember asking Tom Moody how many kids Nabi had, and he said about 7 or 8. But I think it was a slight exaggeration. I know he does have more than one, though. It was Tom Moody being in a playful mood that day, I think. And he mentioned, I think it's 7, maybe 8. But I don't think it is that many, but I know he's got a few.
I'm not going to become part of this conversation, mate. I'm sorry. But he's doing a wonderful job, isn't he, Mohammad Nabi? Just farming the gap, taking the scoreboard. 16th over concluded. It's 76 for 4.
Ding bang ding, ding ding dang.
ठंडक with Sprite Lemon Mint this रमजान अब मिल रही है तो खरीद भी लो।
फैमिली बिजनेस आ रहा है तमाशा पर, तो फौरन अपने फोन पर तमाशा ऐप को डाउनलोड करें और देखें मजेदार कंटेंट।
17 from 24 now. Partnership 31 from 39, been terrific from an Afghanistan point of view. There's to be kicking in, but the right man is at the crease. Mohammad Nabi. See him though, those nerves a little. Rashid Khan to follow. Nassim Shah is back. Last over for him. It hurts or not?
And how anxiously they are waiting for Afghanistani win. It's on the offense. A bit of effort is required. And both these batsmen are looking well set out there in the middle.
Controls that one. Rolling the wrist.
Yeah, the Pakistani bowlers should be credited for making the job much more difficult for these Afghani batsmen. Yes, this pitch has been ultra demanding for the batters, but Pakistani bowlers really bowl well, bowl their heart out, especially Ihsanullah. He was brisk on a benign pitch, hurried the batsman.
Away, back to the throw on the leg side. Another single.
I have to believe in these two batters. Do the job, get their side over. The line.
Big moment for Afghanistan if they do get there. Nice approach. Should be at least two. Might push them through to that big pocket, but well, in the throw, no. Two.
Where there was no protection for the fast ball and the seam shot. Not looked to overhit the ball. He was aiming to place the ball into the gap. And yet another boundary from the bat of Mohammad Nabi. He's batting on 27.
Oh, wow. Over the head. And another four. I think it's bounced just inside. He cannot blame that man for being a little way inside the boundary. It's a long way up there.
He concludes the over. 88 for 4. He's taking his chances. And he's being rewarded. Mohammad Nabi.
Fans, the phones are out, the cell phones are out, they're poised, they are ready. Everybody wants to make sure they've got a little bit of this on camera. The grandstands, they're poised. Sanullah.
The history is about to be made. Afghanistan once again came very close to win a game against Pakistan, international game. It's Ehsanullah, interesting, by the captain of Pakistan.
Outside leg. The leg by. It is down to 4. Boundary required. A great opportunity, wasn't it? First game up in the series, a very different looking Pakistan side. Even some big name players at home, giving other players an opportunity. All the writing was on the wall for Afghanistan to try and do something in this game, and they bowled beautifully.
They did. And unfortunately, Pakistani battles were not to decipher what is required on a pitch like this to be able to put some runs on the board. Inside edge. The ball is travelling. Only a hit away, Afghanistan to get that elusive win against Pakistan.
Well, who would believe just 14 years ago they were in Division 5 of the ICC World Cricket League, playing against the likes of Japan and Singapore and Botswana. Quite an incredible rise. And you think about the amount of time it takes some countries to get to these sort of heights, to qualify continuously for World Cups. A terrific rise.
And the main reason for their rise is they've been willing to learn. They've been to Pakistan and national academies. These players, they were always asking questions, how to improve.
And here they are. Another inside edge.
Won't mind. They won't mind if it comes in ones.
forward to it. He's a local man. Ground he knows particularly well. He'll savour this when it comes. Oh, there's an extra one. There'll be one more to the total, so they inch closer.
Now scores are level. 14 deliveries remain to get that single.
Well, nice for the skipper as well. Had a terrifically good night. Rashid Khan in the field. The ball himself, he was absolutely superb. The spinners did a great job, and all the field comes in for Pakistan. One required. That'll do it. Mohammad Nabi finishes it off. History for Afghanistan as they beat Pakistan for the first time in a T20 international. And the Afghanistan crowd on their feet, phones, videoing, coaching staff, players, support staff, you name it. This will feel very, very special. What a night we have seen here in Sharjah this evening, and deservedly so. They have come out on top. They have been the better side by far in the first of the T20 internationals. 3 to play in the Beloved Network T20 series presented by Bank Al Falah, and Afghanistan have drawn first blood.
Yep, Afghanistan is going to remember this night for a long, long time. They were convincing with the ball. The batters worked hard to get their side over the line. A tremendous win for Afghanistan team here in Sharjah. History has been made, and that man in the
मुझ जैसे लड़के ना जो गलियों से आते हैं, द 8 बैंक मोबाइल ऐप इज अपने गोल्स उन्हीं गलियों की गटर में बहा के आते हैं।
ये देखो, दूध की दुकान खोल ली तारिक साहब ने। यार एक कारोबार वारोबार अपने बस की बात नहीं है।
तो फादर वो तो है ना तुम्हारे पीछे, और तुम्हारा भाई फ्रेडी
When button open, you show me more.
वो भी तो है फैमिली को सपोर्ट करने के लिए।
अरे मुझे बाहर निकालो। क्या 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 कर?
over the line, and the Afghanistani crowd is ecstatic.
Yeah, you don't underestimate the conversation. 17 from 23, didn't need to be the finisher, he just needed to be there at the finish. That was the key tonight for Najibullah and for Afghanistan.
Yeah, the Afghanistan team was outstanding in the middle, but what really impressed me after winning the game, their celebrations were sober, very sober. They were outstanding with the ball.
Ding bang ding, ding ding bang.
Dhan Rakh with Sprite Lemon Mint this Ramzan. अब मिल रही है तो